Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yep, it sure is. Time for the blog that truly blazes, live here from beautiful Modern Zen in Davie, Florida, my home away from home, the spiritual center that I regularly work out of. Here on today's date of August the 12th, we're going to go ahead and do the 3-card reading, and it's going to be interesting this week, so please pay attention. Okay. The first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card is a 5 of Wands, attributed to Saturn in Leo. It's a very restrictive, frustrating energy. Leo loves to expand. Leo loves to be on the stage and show off. I know because I'm a Leo rising, as if you couldn't tell. But Saturn likes to restrict, wants to constrain things, wants to manifest stuff, and it's into discipline. So it's like our efforts at expansion may have felt cramped. Now that's understandable because we are in a Mercury retrograde in Leo, so that is going to cramp the style a little bit for the Leo energy. All right, it's not the best environment for it. But things are shifting and things are changing. Okay, the next card, the card that we're coming into, the energy that's coming into the present, is the 8 of Cups. Now this is a good card. This is basically transcendence. In the traditional tarot and the Rider-Waite pack, it's pictured as a man walking away from 8 cups stacked up on a beach. Now there's nothing wrong with the cups, but he's going on to something higher. He's going on to something better for him. We are going to be raising our vibrations. We're going to be getting out of that quagmire of frustration, and we're going to be striving for more spiritual things. We're going to be doing some shifting in a positive mode. Now, it's going to get interesting though, okay, because we do have a full moon in Aquarius tomorrow night, Saturday the 13th. Now, we're in the middle of a retrograde, and we're going to have this full moon, so it's going to be interesting. Aquarius moons are always capable of bringing out some eccentricity, you know, also some higher-mindedness, but it can definitely be a little bit colorful, okay? Also, we've got the moon going into Pisces right after that. That's going to be a natural progression, okay? And Pisces is psychicism. It's that ability to look into the future, to be intuitive, to be sensitive. But we have to also be careful with that sensitivity. We have to be careful with how we use that. All right, because again, we are in a Mercury retrograde, and that also reflects in our next card. Okay, so the third and final card of the week is going to be the moon. This is attributed to Pisces, and this ties right back in with what I was saying about being cautious, because the moon traditionally can mean deception. It can mean being misguided by our intuition, okay, or our misinterpretation of it, to be more exact. Because really, I believe we can trust the intuition, but we have to be careful as how we interpret it. So during this Mercury retrograde, psychic stuff should be taken with a large grain of salt, okay? Be very careful in that area. I'm not saying disregard it, but do definitely take it with that big grain of salt. Keep your feet planted solid on the ground, and everything should be just fine. Okay, well there you go. There's your tarot blog. A good card for you to reflect on too, or use as a talisman. Maybe one of the fire cards, a good fire card, like say the Ace of Wands. That might be a good correlation, you know, a counteractive to that watery energy of Pisces. That might be a good thing. Or if you want to stay more on a positive side of Pisces, you could go with Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, okay? That might be a good card too, okay? Even 4 of Wands, any of those 3, those would be good cards for you to be working with, okay? And you can charge those up. I did a talisman making video. I've done a couple of talisman making videos, and I'm going to be coming out with more magical videos and more tarot tips. Those are going to be happening. I've been wanting to do that for a while. And right now, I think I might just hold off until the Mercury retrograde passes, unless I really need to do it like I had to earlier this week at Chris's request. We went ahead and did one of those to give you folks that information. Hey, listen, I love you all. I love you out there, Magic Mark. I love you, Chris. I love all of my subscribers on YouTube, everybody out there on Facebook that bothers to look at this. I just love you to death, and I just look forward to talking to you again next week. Till then, many, many blessings.